Stimulating. Mind experiment.
It's no sleep, baby.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to No Sleep, the podcast, with a very special guest this evening. Before we get to that, I'm AJ Simmons, just one part of this podcast, and I'm going to tell one joke because that was all I had time to write tonight, because that's how we like to get it started. I've got my first official day in the electrical field tomorrow, everybody. First official day, and I'm very excited. It feels like the first day of school. I've got my lunch packed. I've got my bag full of new supplies, and I'm going to be called gay for 8 hours straight. Just like the old days, you know?
Oh, shit.
So, something to look forward to. And with that, we will cut to the very cool Toll McGrain.
Oh boy. Jokey joke. Let's see. I stopped at getting. There's no joke here. This is just a little tidbit. I usually stop at Get and Go on the way home after this podcast. And
great choice.
Hey, it's the only thing on the way home. And I also like it because the guy at the counter, I'm always like, maybe it's Monday ice cream night, you know? And the guy clearly doesn't know how much the ice cream costs.
They don't.
And they do everything they just have the orange sticker on it.
The paper sticker.
And the sticker is
There's
on
no
it.
scanner.
The last time I went, I was like, ooh, they don't have the full size pint, but they had the two little blue bunny things. And I looked at it, I was like, $3.99 a piece. This is fucking crazy. And then I went up there with two of them. And I was like, let's see what my guy does tonight. Mm-hmm. And he charged me $268 was my total. Yeah. And I was like, that seems right.
Yeah.
I think you put them in at $1.25 a piece and I can handle this.
Yeah.
This guy
Also,
understands.
after I go in there and I'm like, boys, fella, there's always two people like hanging out in there and the guy working. I'm like, you guys should at least go outside to smoke weed. Like the weed. I'm like, dude, you are clearly doing it in the store. It fucking reeks. Like I can't even I don't know. It's crazy. So
Fellas, not for nothing. But
yeah, but if you're going to only charge me $2.70 for 2 ice creams, I'm into it.
There's a price to be paid.
Yeah. I don't mind it. I'm just like, if you're clearly there is no management here, so you're doing great. But if there was, boy,
yeah.
You guys like, I am the manager.
Also,
Regional manager.
he probably is.
He probably thought
I own Get and Go. Yeah. Like, oh shit.
He was like, I'm going to overcharge this guy.
Yeah.
$2.78.
These are 99 cents each.
I think it's funny. It was almost 70 degrees today. I think we broke records in Iowa for February. Things are looking great, man.
Yeah.
Temperature is great. The fucking America's fascist. We're doing all right. Where am I going with this? Oh, it's hilarious to me. I drink the same amount of liquid, and the fact that it was 70 degrees today, I only had to piss like 3 times. When on average during the winter, I have to piss like 47 times. So isn't that kind of insane? Just like that much temperature change affects my pee. Anyway,
That is
whatever.
wild.
It is. That's how gross I am, I guess. That's how much I sweat. And I'm like, I don't feel sweaty. I don't know. But I was looking, I was trying to.
He has a giant ass crack, like sweats.
Yeah. Dark.
Yeah.
I don't know it. I'm just dripping everywhere I go. And so are the ladies. Okay.
Hey, hit it.
Shiloh's back. She's not going to hit it for
she's
that.
not going to hit it.
I was trying to think of stories to tell. So I was thinking of old like dating stories. I remember I was on a date. I can't even, this is the fucking dumbest thing I've ever said.
No, let's.
I was on a date. I was on a date several years ago before Sarah, and I was talking to this girl, and we were on our date, and she asked me what I did. I said, "Oh, what do you do?" She's. I didn't write this or anything. Why am I still talking? she said, I'm a sleep tutor. And I was like, a sleep tutor? What is it? So you do like sleep studies and like teach people how to sleep better? She's like, not exactly. And I was like, huh. It turns out she just farts a lot in her sleep.
Asleep.
Yeah, put that on the internet. The whole thing. All 2.5
Yeah,
minutes.
that's gonna be a full set.
Yeah. Don't worry. Yeah, okay. I'll stop there.
And cut to Alex Carter, Ice Cream King in Des Moines.
Haven't written any jokes, guys. Haven't written any jokes. Haven't written jokes in a long time at this point. I'm gone ice cold this winter. I spent a lot of time watching magic videos. I think that's maybe my problem is I watch these magicians and I'm like, I would trade my 16 years of comedy and to be able to do one good trick. I should be a magician.
Yeah. You got magician hair.
I know.
When Alex says things like that, does that mean in like a month?
Yeah.
He's like, I'm closing Black Cat. Yeah. It's Black Cat magic now. Yeah.
Finally.
It'd be a nice little transition.
I've been watching a lot of videos of that Oz Perlman. Have you seen that guy? The
Oh, it's
mentalist.
insane.
Yep.
Yeah.
That guy it's scary. Like he can just guess. He'll be like,
Well, it's not guessing.
well, not guess,
Yeah.
but like he'll tell people to
He knows.
think of a name that I don't know, whatever, or like random numbers, pin codes.
Yeah.
And he guesses, he just watches them. He's like, I got it. And he writes it down and they're like, what?
The pin number things, I'm like, what the and people are like,
And the whole thing is it's not a magic trick. It's a skill.
It is.
This
I
guy
saw
can
it.
do it. So I'm like, there's no way this guy is not like a CIA ass.
but you know what you'll be? I was watching Woody Harrelson doing publicity for Now You See Me 4 or 3. I don't know which one it was.
made a bunch of those.
He can fucking do that.
Really?
Yeah, he figured out a guy's phone number or their pin number or something in like an interview, and I was like, "What the?"
Is it like a pattern recognition thing where you're asking questions to establish like what it is,
Yeah.
it's kind of, and then you
He's
drill
not,
in
I mean,
But it's in a way that you're like, you cannot. There's no way you can.
he's not like, is it an
decipher
even or odd? There's
Nope.
no sort of like help.
It's just like really random questions.
He's like, oh, you thought of this word, but then you changed it the last second,
Yeah.
didn't you? He's like, and the person's like, yeah. And he's like, you were going to say donkey. He's like, yeah, I was. And it's like, what is happening right now? Anyway,
Okay.
he works for the CIA, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But I will also say that
Alex Carter, mentalist.
that'd be much cooler.
Yeah.
Everly's got some trick. I forget how it goes. But then at the end, she's like, name a vegetable. I was like, carrot. And then she showed me her paper. And I was like, you got me.
You got a mentalist on your hands.
Yeah. But then she tries to do it like 8 more times. And I'm like, it only works the one way, I think.
Nice try.
Yeah.
Oh, we have Alex Carter mentalist to look forward to. I like that.
Yeah.
I'm here for it.
You've got the strong, piercing eyes of a mentalist.
And I got news for you.
That is correct.
Hell yeah.
And last but certainly not least, an old friend. He's been on the podcast before. The cutie patootie, Matt Lamb.
Hell yeah. What's up, everybody?
What up?
I got a couple, but just to
shit.
piggyback off of.
You're the only one other than Danny that ever brings jokes.
Hey, let's go.
Including Toll and Alex.
But to sort of piggyback off of that, when I was in South Korea, I went to a psychic, which is just it's just a different type of cold reading. Like,
Yeah.
Unless you believe that these people are actually reading the future. But this woman doesn't speak a lick of English. So but like, despite all this, so we have a person who's translating the South Korean psychic for us because it was just like a fun thing that we did because the people that we were staying with, they like. A psychic there is almost not like a therapist, but like it's you go to them multiple times. You have a psychic.
Gotcha.
And like
okay.
there's somebody that you like continue to go to. And so she got us a reading with the
Psychic
psychic
advisor.
Yeah, exactly. And so we do this reading. And this woman reads me for filth, doesn't speak a lick of English, and just from my presence was able to be like, oh, like you have like anxiety and like hidden anger and all this, like you pretend not to be sad.
I don't.
Exactly. And I'm like sitting there just getting dressed down, and my friends are like, oh, like you're not really like that. And inside I'm like, yeah, man, like.
Not at all.
You're a sick, twisted pervert, aren't you? You're like,
Have you seen my videos? Like, yes. But it was just really weird because I was like, that's so like doesn't even have to speak the same language as me, but just like she's like, oh, like
She's like, I got it.
yeah, like you're indecisive, like you don't really like to make decisions, like you kind of like waffle, and I'm like, either this woman is making just like fucking slam dunk guesses, or I just have a vibe about me that this old Korean woman just fucking clocked by my general vibe. That's crazy.
if she would have said Australian boyfriend, then
Yeah.
that's crazy.
She did say that I'm going to be the richest of my friends, so
Doesn't say much, probably. You're gonna make over $50,000 a year.
What?
I have to wait till my 40s though. I have
Yeah.
to wait till my 40s.
Okay.
I'm right there with you,
So
brother.
we'll figure something out.
Yeah.
But
Hell yeah.
I do have a couple jokes here.
Okay.
A lot of people were doing dry January, which because people say, oh, I don't have an alcohol problem, but maybe I should just take a little break. But like I have like the opposite of an alcohol problem, so I don't think I could ever do dry January because like I have this thing where if I wake up and I feel really shitty, I drink some alcohol and it actually makes me feel really good. So like I think alcohol is good for me.
Yeah.
I don't think I have a problem. I think it's actually the answer to a lot of my problems.
Yes. Perfect.
Told knots fervent.
And then,
This guy's making sense.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Did a psychic tell you that too?
South Korean.
something about
We got the same drunk psychic.
it's just a guide to fucking get and go.
Yeah.
And then my other joke's a little bit more jokey. So, and these right wing manosphere type like podcasting, like this one, of course.
Yeah.
Guilty as charged.
They always like to talk about like what cigars they're smoking and like the whiskey that they drink. These right wing dudes, and it's like you guys don't like good whiskey, obviously, because you hate when your whiskey's older than the women that you're fucking. So,
Bam.
That's true. Does it really make that much of a difference, like aging whiskey and shit?
Oh yeah.
It does?
For some
Yeah.
more than others, but
Okay.
yeah, there's
it's
I always wonder.
it's usually much smoother,
Yeah.
Really?
gentler.
like a real young whiskey is just gonna be real hot.
Yeah.
Like the older it gets, it's gonna not like nearly. It's not gonna burn nearly as much. It's still gonna taste like whiskey, unless like that's the thing is I don't have a refined palate for booze really, like which is hilarious as a cocktail guy. Like I can taste some like specific notes. Like now that I've done it more, it's like okay, like I know once you know what you're looking for, you can start to find it. But like if somebody was just like, here's a glass of this, like what are the notes in it? I'd be like, I don't know, it's whatever.
Gasoline?
What is it? Yeah. Like,
Calling my ex.
hugging my Uber driver.
Thanks, man.
Can I hug you?
So what do you do when you're not driving?
I pulled that move last night. That was a new one.
Yeah.
I got very drunk with Jeremy Scavo, and I just had this heart to heart with this Uber driver. And he drops me off, and I'm like, I'll never see you again, dude. Like, can we bro it out in that on that trip? Can I give you a hug? And he's like, yeah, dude, bring it in. Gets out of the car, hugged my Uber driver, dude.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That's nice.
That's 5 stars.
Yeah, it was and like I only remember that part. I have no idea what we talked about.
That is fucking crazy.
Meanwhile, you changed the entire path of his life somehow or
Yeah.
whatever.
I don't like we were vibing enough for this man to get out of his car. We had a real good bro hug.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Nice.
I don't know. That's just my general vibe.
Yeah.
I can make friends with fucking anybody.
That's going to come in handy in Australia.
Yes, it's true. I got to go make a whole bunch of new dumb drunk friends.
Yeah. Hugging everyone down there.
It's true.
Because for those that don't know, which might be quite a few people listening to this, our pal Matt Lamb moving to Australia in a few mere weeks.
Not even weeks. It's
Next week.
10 days.
Yeah.
It's terrifying, but also super exciting. Like
Right.
it's
What's the date then? What is
the
it?
26th is when I fly out.
26th.
Next Thursday.
Wow.
It's genuinely one of the weirdest. Like, it really still hasn't even fully like clicked yet. I'm gonna be in Australia and it still won't like.
I think you will feel like that. I bet you'll be like, this is weird.
It's like having a kid where you're like this huge thing, and you're like, here it comes, and you're like,
Yeah.
okay, now it's here.
Like,
Okay.
it just feels like the date keeps getting closer and closer. I'm like, one of these days I'm gonna feel like I'm moving, right? Like it's gonna like click, and instead I'm just like, all right, I got more shit to throw away and pretend that it wasn't me, that it's a giant mess in the dumpster. Like, oh damn, that's crazy. It's full again. You need to do something about it.
I think someone's dumping their stuff here.
Yeah. File a complaint.
I did check. They don't have cameras in the dumpster area. I'm clear.
Right.
Nice.
Meanwhile, the stuff has mats written on it and Sharpie.
Yeah, no, it's a.
I mean, that's soon, because I think when we had talked about it a little while back, you were like, oh, maybe May, June.
Yeah,
like
that was the original plan, and then just life happened, and financially, it made more sense to do it this way. Because like May just completely fell through essentially, and it was either like we do it now or we push it back to like fucking November, and we were both just like, if we push it back, it'll never happen. Like it'll just be one of those.
Matt will be dead by November. He's still in
That
America.
too. Oh shit. Well, that was honestly got another part of it is like when shit started getting like somehow crazier, like.
Yeah, you got to get out of here before they stop giving liberals passports.
Honest to God, like that's they're like I keep reading these like horror stories of the government like listing people's passports as lost, so that when you get to like 'cause they'll let you out of the country, and you can take the whole ass flight, and then you get into the country with your passport, and it's like, oh, it's not a valid passport because like it was declared lost, so this isn't valid. So you could get all the way to another country and get sent back. And the idea of not only like, getting kicked out of the country would be horrific. That would be life altering, like genuinely.
Yeah.
But then on top of that, then you got to immediately fly another 15 hours back. Like, fuck that. That's
Hey guys, can I have all my stuff back?
Yeah.
Get rid of that dumpster yet.
Yeah, I wouldn't feel comfortable till like I left the airport.
Yep.
In Australia.
That's literally
okay.
Where I'm at is and I think that I honest to God will not realize that I've like moved everything until like maybe 2 or 3 months in, where I'm like, all right, I'm here.
So I'm not going home.
Yeah, like
this is home.
once I have a job there, that's going to be, I think, probably when it feels more real.
When the crikey sets in.
It's true. I have to learn how to drive on the wrong side of the road.
Oh man.
The sun's going to be up at night all the time.
Yeah, it's fucking.
Crazy.
Oh, they have like that Alaska thing.
No, just because 12 hours away or whatever.
Gotcha.
It is
A
definitely
jet lag joke, I guess.
okay.
That didn't work.
I will
I'm
be
just stupid.
I know, me too. I was like, is the sun always up? I didn't think so.
30 days.
the land of the rising sun, they call it.
Famously.
It's far enough down there, maybe it's got
Yeah,
something going
right.
on.
Yeah, no, it'll.
There might be parts of southern Australia. I don't know.
Yeah.
I know it's real cold. Like super South Australia. Is
Yeah,
that-
there's like parts that definitely get a little cooler, but it's mostly just crazy hot. Like the center of Australia, they had to invent a new color for the heat index.
nice.
Polka dot.
Yeah, pretty. I think it's
They
like
call it
some
Mad
like
Max.
crazy brown color.
Yeah.
For like because it was starting to reach like 130 or whatever that is in Celsius. Like it's
In 130 Celsius?
no, but like,
okay.
but
Yeah.
whatever that. The 130
That's
the
above
world is
boiling.
on,
Yeah, I was like, God damn.
just on fire.
It's
Yeah,
literally an oven.
that's crazy.
No, I that'll be my.
It's all the perimeter of Australia where the good stuff happens.
Yeah.
right?
That's it's just the
Yeah.
only place that things can happen.
Nice.
Like, because my dad was asking if I would like be able to drive across the country, and I was like, no, absolutely not. Like,
That's where Mad Max is.
Yes,
like
it
In the
is.
middle part.
they have roads, but like they don't have like a highway system that's connecting like the middle part. Like, if I wanted to go from Perth to
There's no interstate.
yeah,
They also have like land trains where a semi will be carrying like 10 fucking trailers
oh, shit.
it's
because there's nothing. So you can just drive over the desert essentially with
Yeah.
like a tractor trailer working as essentially a train.
Wow.
it's crazy. Yeah, the
Yeah.
Central Australia is ridiculous. It is a insane place to live, which is why basically nobody does. But there's like encampments and everything. Like it really is like you have to completely dedicate your life to just staying alive if that's
Yeah,
where you're gonna
right.
be. Like it's
So crazy they named a steakhouse after it.
one of the best.
My
Yeah.
steak is dry.
So where do you find the bloomin' onions?
No, but I am very curious to see when my Australian accent will kick in.
I was just thinking that.
That'll be adorable.
I give him 2.5 weeks before he's like, "Hey, mate." Yeah. We'll have to do a phoner with.
Yeah, we'll do some Zoom
Yeah.
check in, see how it's coming along.
Yeah.
No, I also can't wait to get made fun of for like I mostly don't have an accent because I'm from the Midwest, but there are certain things that I say that are very like I get like Southern Iowa isn't like the South by any means.
They think
But, like,
it is.
Truly. But you get a little bit of Southernisms. So like if I say I'll say it the way that I say it, and then I'll say it the way that it should be said. I say tape measure. I can't say tape measure. It like I can't
Tape
say
measure.
exactly. I have to stop.
Measure.
Like even though if I'm not paying attention, I'll say major. Like, and I didn't even realize I said it wrong until when I was out in Pittsburgh. Because I was like, I had to measure my room for like my furniture and stuff, and I was like, oh, I just need a tape measure, and they're like, you need fucking what? What's that? You have fucking bumpkin?
Whatever, water ice.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Water.
Water. Yeah. Fuck that.
Yeah, of all places. Pittsburgh, of all places,
Yeah.
to be talking shit about an accent. Give
Get
me
out
a
of here with
break.
yins,
Yeah.
you fuckers. Pittsburgh left my ass is just fucking bad driving.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh left is one of the most insane things ever. I've gotten in I don't know how many accidents when I first moved there.
Oh damn.
If you guys know what the Pittsburgh left is,
I have no
if
idea what you're talking
If
about.
you're sitting at a stoplight and it's like you and then like the other person waiting to go, but the other person waiting to go is turning left, and then like both lights turn green. Like otherwise, the person turning left would wait.
Yeah.
They just fucking go.
Gotcha.
Like they just decide like, well, I'm here first, so I'm
Yep.
just gonna go. And like
Kindly.
People do that here, and it really pisses me off.
it's the absolute like I can get it for there if there's like because the roads are so shit in Pittsburgh. Absolute like because Pittsburgh is carved into the side of a mountain basically. So like all the roads are dog shit and steep, and it's like and also it's just a busier city. So like if you've got a big line of people behind you and you're gonna be holding them up, it's like go like turn your car. But like if it's just us, you're just an asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some guy. I was grabbing some groceries for my lunches.
Oh,
Carl Budding at the
course.
Yin Yang. But I was trying to pull in the gas station to grab a little gas, and the guy was pulling out of the parking lot as I'm trying to sitting at a stop sign trying to pull into it. So we're playing chicken here, and I assume because he doesn't have a turning signal on that we're both going straight because that's how turning signals.
That's fair.
Yes.
yes,
Fair.
pretty safe assumption.
So I started pulling forward because once the side street thing was clear, and then he started to turn into it, and then he goes,
Yeah.
Then he goes like this, and I was like, I don't know if he was saying I was talking on the phone, and I was like, I don't have a phone in my hand, like I was just sitting here, and then so I like spun around in the parking lot trying to catch up to him so I could be like, turning signal, asshole, but he got away.
I had a similar where a dude, I can't remember how it even happened. This guy got all pissed off at me because I thought he was turning, but he was driving with his hazards on. So and then he was like, "Hey, mother!" I was like, "What?
Your hazards
Yeah,
on, bro.
I was like, what the fuck, dude?
Get your piece of shit out of here.
Yeah,
It's almost always the person fucking up that's like,
yeah.
What's your deal?
yeah,
Meanwhile, I'm just going to be that guy forever for the next fucking year, driving on not only the other side of the road, but on the other side of the car.
right.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be. I honestly, I'm gonna fuck everything up.
Yeah, that's tough.
Run over a family of koalas.
I've made it 30 years.
Oh no!
New Yankintown runs over a bunch of koalas.
I've managed to drive for 16 years without hitting a deer. I'm gonna hit a kangaroo day one.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
Yeah.
Most deaf.
That's what's like. It's super weird, like driving on an Australian highway and just seeing it littered with dead kangaroos. I'm like, that
That would take a long time to get used
yeah.
to.
it's so strange.
Oh, that is crazy.
There's also just seeing like genuinely seeing a wild kangaroo, and it's like, it's fucking right there.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
You guys seeing this?
Like, and all like, dude, a kookaburra just actually like hanging out like so close.
Yeah.
And it's like this is I'm in a fake place.
Yeah.
Like
This is a Disney movie.
Yeah.
Parakeets like sparrows, essentially, right?
Yeah. Dude, like you'll see like
Weird.
Fucking
like
nuts.
a cockatiel just
Yeah.
like fly by, and you're like, people have these in their house.
Yeah.
Like what? You're just out. Like, are
Yeah.
you someone's pet? Nah. Or like a lorikeet looks like a parrot.
Yeah.
Matt's just
Around.
out in his front yard like this for the first couple of days. He'll settle down, folks.
Magpies sound like fucking robots. Have you heard?
Yeah, those things are crazy.
It's the weirdest sound.
You'd usually have to date some crazy exotic pet girl to see
Yeah.
something like that.
Exactly.
Yeah. No, I mean, that'd be cool, though. I mean, I'm sure there's lots of natural sights to see as well.
It's such a weird thing because it feels like everything seems most like normal. It almost feels like you're just kind of in a different city.
Right.
But then like
This is a weird city, right, everyone?
but then like just more and more stuff just is wrong, and you're like that doesn't look it doesn't look real is the only way you can put it. It's like you get there for enough time and you're like, this isn't a real place. Like this somebody just built this.
This is a really cool theme park.
Yeah.
This is,
Because when I was
Six Flags.
when I was in South Korea, like it was so distinctly different that it's like,
Right.
oh, it's like this is like obviously a different thing. And then Australia is like,
Slightly different.
yeah, it's like
everything.
it's like a step to the left out of reality.
Yeah.
Where you're just like, I don't know, like even the McDonald's looks weirder, and you're like, because I think that might be a different color M. Now that I think about it, if I'm not wrong, I could be wrong, but like. There was something weirder about it. I can't remember.
McDonald's.
Yeah.
Macca's.
Macca's,
Got
yeah.
onto the Macca's.
Well, I think in different countries, they'll have some different menu items.
Yeah, they had when I went there.
Kangaroo nuggets.
I can't wait to eat kangaroo. That's something
Yeah.
I want to try so bad.
Because it's like, it truly is deer there, basically.
I'm going to a restaurant actually that should be like a fine dining restaurant that's going to be serving it like at a higher prepared level. I'm very excited to try it.
Nice.
I'll have the kangaroo chunks.
The slow braised kangaroo asshole.
Tastes like calamari. You said that you're moving to Perth.
Yes.
And that's the most isolated city in
Apparently, yeah. I guess it's just like to the next city. Like it's there. Like there's more space between Perth and the next city than any other city in the world.
that is,
Like I'm sure there are more isolated like places,
Right.
But I think it's the most isolated city.
Yeah.
because like obviously like there's like encampments and shit in Antarctica and stuff like that.
Right.
And it's like they're in the fucking middle of nowhere, but like yeah, but there's also like 3 million people there, so plenty of people to hang out with.
yeah.
You sure this Jake guy's not trying to isolate you in some kind of way?
I mean,
Pulling you to a new continent.
We're thinking about it. You got 10 days to chew on this. Because otherwise, we will show up Taken style.
yeah, it'll just take a little minute. Yeah, we'll get there eventually.
Yeah.
It is a long fucking flight. That is. Like honestly, about hour 10, I remember the last time I was like, all right, I'm over this fucking airplane right now.
Yeah.
I can't imagine.
I would have been carving at the window with my keys, trying to escape.
Biting the
was
chair.
here.
Yeah.
I bought this little sling thingy that I'm excited about. It's you wrap it around the back of your seat and you like tuck your elbows into it, so you can kind of like when you're trying to sleep, you almost have like a little cocoon. So rather than resting your elbows on the plane things, you almost like tuck into yourself. Because like I don't need my feet to be like elevated or anything like that. But like I never know what to do with my arms.
Yeah.
So I feel like if maybe I'm like tucked in like that maybe I'll sleep a little better on the plane.
You know what would be perfect? Some like surgical anesthesia.
No shit. Fucking Michael Jackson
Give me
style.
about 14 hours worth.
Yeah.
Of Dilaudid.
Propofol and yeah.
Give me the Michael Jackson treatment.
Yeah. And 15 hours, I mean,
And that's just
I hate to bring this up, but you might have to whack off.
I mean,
Hour 9, you're like, whew.
Yikes.
I've done worse things in a bathroom.
Oh, I wouldn't go to the bathroom. Say, oh, you like my sleeping sling?
Yeah. My little cocoon.
You should see my whacking off sling.
It's a much bigger one.
Sorry, guys.
Privacy curtain.
I got the middle seat and everything.
Yeah. Just this giant tent over you, just furiously. Yeah.
Pull your shower curtain over.
Oh, shit.
Clear sounds of pornography coming out.
I'm watching Heated Rivalry. It's fine.
I do need to watch it.
It's very good.
Yeah, but 50, I mean, that's a lot of time to fill. I mean, you could listen to like a whole audio book.
I downloaded
A long
some
one.
audiobooks.
Yeah.
I downloaded. I also bought like the thing that I needed to like get myself was something that wasn't a screen to stare at.
Right.
So I bought these like paper puzzle book things because I was like, I will need something that isn't just me looking at my phone or like playing a video game or something like that. Because staring at a screen for 15 hours, especially on a plane, like everything is going to dry out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe you get a game of like Parcheesi and see if someone on the plane wants to play with you.
I know that the little like console thingies on the back of the chairs will have like games, and I definitely like had a miniature rivalry from South Korea once for a trivia game. It was just me and some like other dude just fucking battling.
Nice.
Maybe you could start an open mic.
Oh, that would be hell.
Oh, hell yeah.
Trapped
Pass the sign up sheet around the plane. We're gonna start. We're gonna start in about 3 hours.
Yeah, yeah.
the 3-hour warning.
Yeah.
Everyone goes up to the intercom. So anyway, my relationship with my dad was weird.
What else you guys want to talk about?
Yeah.
Let me see what I got.
I would actually kind of like that. Open mic airplane.
Open mic airplane.
Yeah. Move over, soul plane.
Yeah.
Just put a little tiny stage right next to the toilet door in true open mic fashion.
Yes.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Roast everybody that takes a shit.
2-for-1 drinks.
Oh man. Hey, I think I just talked myself into a real good idea.
Hey, let's go.
I didn't know ladies could shit like that. Everyone just embarrassed.
Shit.
Yeah.
We have that flight's gonna suck ass. In addition
work.
to, I fly from Des Moines to LA, which is like 4 hours or whatever, and then I have a 3-hour layover, and then I fly 15 hours, and then I have a 3-hour layover in Sydney, and then I have to fly from Sydney to Perth for another 4 hours.
Yeah.
Oh,
It is 30 straight hours of traveling.
good God.
Yeah, at LAX, you should just be running laps for 3 hours. Just really wear yourself out.
Yep. I'm gonna and I'm unfortunately one of those people that Benadryl has the like opposite effect for me.
Oh, yeah.
Like it will not knock me out. I will just sit there and feel like my body's like made of electricity and fucking freak out.
Probably not going for that.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
That's why. Like,
That's what, just go the other way and take some fucking PCP before
Oh
you get
hell
on the
yeah,
plane.
dude!
Yes.
Freak the fuck.
This plane is mine.
We're gonna go way faster. How fast can this bitch go?
Hell yeah.
No, that's the idea of people that like they're like, oh, I just take edibles and go on an airplane. I'm like, that's the craziest shit I've ever heard.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, because the cops can't save you on a plane. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? 911's got to be any good on that plane.
They don't have my comfort movies on a plane.
Yeah. Yeah. I would struggle with anxiety just being on the plane that long.
Yeah,
You throw edibles in the mix,
terrible.
I'm jumping out. No.
I don't even. I've had.
Kill me!
Yes.
Kill me!
I had friends who would blaze it before getting on a plane. Granted, it was only like a 4-hour flight,
Yeah.
but smoke like a whole blunt in the parking lot, walk right into the airport. I'm
No
like,
fucking way.
I'd be even just the security checkpoint.
Yeah.
Not that I'd be, because you wouldn't have anything on you, but I'd be scared.
Yeah, I'd be melting down.
Like I don't even like to drink on an airplane mostly because I've had. I tried to drink on a plane once because I was like, fuck it, I'm flying to a bachelor party. Let's get it like they're already partying. Like let's see if I can't match their buzz.
Yep.
Yeah.
And in a 4-hour flight, I think I peed 1,000
That's
times.
exactly why I'd be like, I don't want to piss or shit. I want to do it as little as possible. On a 15-hour flight.
Shitting on a flight is super weird.
I'll go in like I'm trying to fucking do my cover
you're trying to
shoot
make
for
weight.
GQ the
Yeah.
next day.
Yeah.
You know?
Cutting water
Straight up just dehydrated.
They're on a 15-hour flight. I had no choice. I had to shit on an airplane, which was not a great experience because it was also like 4 a.m. because I couldn't sleep. So I'm like, I don't want to be awake. I feel like shit. I'm shitting in an airplane, and I have to be in here for another, I don't know, 6 hours.
Yeah, right.
Oh man.
Right. Which means another shit could be coming.
That is the worst feeling. But like, I always pick aisle seat for the reason where I'm like, I know I'm gonna have to pee a million times to begin with. Alcohol in the mix just made it like so much worse.
Yeah, you can't be drinking on a plane unless you have the aisle seat.
Yeah,
it's just a nightmare.
Yeah.
Or if you're flying the plane.
Short flight. Yeah. There you go.
Denzel style. Well, and taking a shit on a plane is kind of crazy because if you're like still sitting when you hit the button, which I've made the mistake of before,
Sucks your
it
asshole.
it almost sucks. You almost pink socks.
I'm going
you.
out. Yeah.
We feel like suck you down into it.
Man, you've been in the bathroom for 4 hours.
Yeah.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, that's just why I need getting sucked into like the shit cargo bay.
Oh my god.
Like halfway in it, like help me. No one can hear my screams.
Yeah.
Everyone's shitting on
Until
it.
the next person comes in. Let me out.
Yeah, wait.
There's a shit man in there.
Help me.
So a plane with a flight duration like this,
Yeah.
is this one of these Dubai airline type planes where they have like beds and shit on them? What are we looking at here?
Usually, I mean, the ones that I've ever been on, like the closest I've seen to that is like you get your own little, like almost like kind of looks like a cubicle.
Yeah.
Like,
where they're like facing opposite directions.
Yeah, it's really strange. But like, the beds and stuff I think are like an entirely different plane type thing because like they really still pack you fucking in. Like they are a little better than like domestic planes.
At the sweet low price of $12,000.
Yeah.
I'll take the whack off cue.
Yes. Not me. I've got my comfort right here.
Permanently do not disturb
Yes.
unless you want to be disturbed.
They give you a little bit more leg room and stuff.
I mean, like negligible, but yeah, like you get some extra.
Yeah, you'd figure because otherwise it would just be like pandemonium at some point.
Yeah, I also bought what are they, the compression socks. Gotta have the compression socks. That's a big one.
When blood clots on the plane.
Yep. Give it a DVT.
Also, every single person on that plane will have farted multiple times.
Oh yeah.
So many times.
Especially when you get your meals and it's just like, oh, this is just fart fuel.
Yeah.
It is.
The poached salmon.
Yeah, like-
Fart maxing on the plane.
Yeah.
That's what you do, buddy. Entertain yourself. Bring some fucking fiber juice.
Pickled eggs.
Eat beans. Yeah. Essence. I saw a dude making his fart maxing liquid and I was like, this is insane. Like sardine juice.
God.
Make him as just stank
that
as
too.
possible.
Becoming a fucking weapon on a plane.
Yes.
That's right. Go in with dragon ass.
Oh my God. Even if you have people that sit next to you, you won't for very long.
A little gas station sushi.
Get the whole aisle. That's the goal. Is a lot of these flights, like the international flights, won't actually often get filled up. Is a big thing. So sometimes you will get like not only your whole row, you'll get the like whole like if I'm sitting here from me to that
Like a
wall,
T?
it'll be like completely empty, and you can just claim those chairs. Like if nobody's sitting on them, they let you like take it, so you could get like horizontal if you really needed to. Because I've seen multiple people do it.
Which helps out with the Jack Shack that we were talking about.
Exactly, yeah, it's a lot easier if you're facing the seats.
And you can use a much smaller tent. Just put it right over your dick. No one will know.
It has like the little poles and everything.
Yeah.
Little zipper in the front.
Don't mind if I do.
In there,
You have a little
your arm
lantern in
sticking out.
Doing some shadow puppetry.
Make some s'mores after this.
Looks like my penis, but it's not.
It's actually way bigger than that.
So what are you going to do? You said you can't work for 3 months, right?
I'm gonna freak the fuck out because I'm a workaholic and I haven't. This will be the longest that I haven't had a job in my entire life.
Forced to not work for 3 months. Wow.
Yeah, it's
A kept man, Derek.
What if we could work out some kind of body swap?
hey,
You can work for me here for 3 months. I'll go to Australia as you.
let's go.
And then after 3 months, we can just switch. We won't tell anybody.
That's a really good idea.
I'll take a cruise. Yeah. You just say, yeah, you got a little shorter, lost some weight overnight.
As long as you're cool with fucking a dude. Like,
If I don't need
3 months
months
off.
3 months.
Yeah, I was gonna say, 3 months, Cole.
That's not bad.
Yeah. I'm all over it.
Yeah. So is
Pretty
that
good
like a
idea.
paperwork thing? Like you just have to wait?
so well, I'm flying down on what's called an ETA visa, which is what you guys would have to get also if you ever wanted to come visit. It's like a $20 visa. Basically, just says for a whole year you can visit Australia, but you can only do it in 3-month increments. You can't stay longer than 3 months. So I have to get that visa even just to visit. I have to apply for what's called a bridging visa while I'm there. And you can't hold 2 visas. They can't be concurrent, but they butt up immediately against each other. So you're not legally allowed to work on an ETA visa unless you're going, like you can go down to Australia for work, but like if you have an ETA visa, which is what I did, you can't work on that visa. So as soon as that visa expires, I immediately go on the other one, and the other one I can work.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, it's a whole thing because it takes like almost 2 years to get processed for a partner visa, which is what we're doing. And the bridging visa just basically allows you to stay in the country while they're processing your application.
Right.
And you had to like prove that you guys were in a relationship, right?
We had to take, send them a bunch of like pictures of us. Here's us at a mountain. Here's us at this other place. Like, here's us at a party. Like,
Sucking and fucking.
here's some real proof.
I got some pretty explicit ones here. You want to see those? Yeah.
Like, so we had, text messages, like bank statements, letters from our friends, like literally.
Yeah, they're gay together.
Yeah.
A couple gay dudes, all right.
Just a couple of, couple fairies.
I'm a little offended I wasn't asked to give a letter, but
It was mostly just because I had a couple that were like, oh, we can just knock it out together. And I was like, done.
nice.
But yeah, we just had to get a couple of those. Like, what else we have? There was like a whole bunch of just, like all of the information ever about you and your family. Like, where were your parents born? What's their middle names? What year? Like, where do they live now? Like, have they ever been divorced? Have they ever been like? And this, you have to do this for direct family, like brother-in-law. Like had to do all these people and like extensive backgrounds, like their exact year of like. So I have to call like my brother-in-law, and be like, "Hey, not only do I not know your birthday, but but I definitely don't know what year you were born." So
Help me out.
I had to just like ask, reach out to everybody to make sure I had all the information correct. 'Cause that's the other thing too is like, we also had to do a relationship statement, which was literally fucking like 40 pages long. Like it was like mostly filled out. You just had to kind of like answer a bunch of questions, but it was long as hell.
I was hoping it was a 40-page like declaration of love you had to write for each other.
Oh, that would be fucking sick.
You had to do like a dissertation on your relationship.
Eventually, you're really stretching for words. You're like, and therefore, hitherto,
Notwithstanding, we really, 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 really are very, very, very fond of each other.
one might say,
One might say, in other words.
vis-a-vis.
Like, but all the information we put in there also, like, it couldn't be like even kind of different, because there was a like at one point my buddy Jeff texted me something, because like I put in there like, my buddy Jeff, when I had dinner with him, he said like, oh, you finally found your man, but I put you found your person when I wrote it for whatever reason, and Jake put you found your man when he was talking about that same text message. Our attorney was like, oh, they have to say the exact same thing. Like, you can't have even that level of a discrepancy.
You had to get an attorney?
Yeah, we didn't have to.
Jesus Christ.
It's just like, because there's so much paperwork and there's so much involved, that we were like, we're gonna pay for immigration lawyer services.
Was it an Australian or an
Yep.
American? Oh, okay.
It was not cheap, but it was.
You don't want to wait 2 years and be like, oh, you said person instead of man. So
Yeah, exactly. Like,
you're out of here.
Sorry.
yeah, they have a 98% approval or success rate, so we were like, seems pretty chill. But and the other thing too is they have a 98% success rate, and in general, Australia has a 2% rejection rate. So it's like that 98 is literally just butted up against the actual 2% like general like disapproval. And I'm assuming that 2% is like, yeah, I definitely have like 4 DUIs and
Yeah, right.
we don't.
I'm
really,
coming to live with Bruce. We met at a party once.
Yeah.
and-
Sold me Coke.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we don't really have too much to worry about, but it's more just like getting everything done is stressful.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I mean, obviously, I don't want to endanger your Australian citizenship here, but I mean, can you do a little kangaroo under the table type work, or wouldn't you know?
No, that's like pretty much like immediate deportation if you violate that thing. We were just like,
What about stand up comedy?
that is actually a really interesting thing that we haven't figured out yet. Like, I wouldn't be able to do like money or show for money, but like it comes down to like, oh, like if I did a show, like even just a showcase, like I'm assuming I could do an open mic because that would be considered a hobby. But like if somebody's like, oh, can we play you on this showcase? That's a ticketed event. Even if I'm like, oh, don't pay me. Like if it is a ticketed event, even if I don't make money, is that work? Like,
Yeah. Anything you could get like a W-2 for? Or,
yeah.
Are beer tickets, does that count as
Yeah,
money?
exactly. Like, who knows?
They
So
paid
we're
me in kangaroo nuggets.
one of them blooming onions.
Yeah. All right. Well, nothing wrong with being a kept man for 3 months.
Yeah,
No,
I'm gonna
dude.
learn how to. I'm gonna cook the shit out of food for him. That's kind of the deal. So I'm gonna learn how to cook really well. I mean, I cook decent as it is, so I should pick up a few new tricks. He has a.
Figure out what Vegemite's all about.
Oh, Vegemite is so weird. You should make a Vegemite ice cream and really fuck with people's brains. The best way I've ever been able to describe it is like like a Flintstone vitamin. Mm-hmm. Like not the it's not the fruit part that you taste, but that like weird like
grit?
that
Yeah.
bitter kind of
Yeah.
like
That wang.
I always assumed it was like savory, like spreadable
it is.
soup.
It's just
That was my nickname in high school. Spreadable
spreadable
soup.
soup. Spreadable. Yeah, I have a jar of it. I should have brought it. It's not bad. Like everybody thinks it's gross, but it's because like they'll take a huge glob of it.
Yeah.
And you just want the thinnest little layer. Like even the Australians are like, nah, dude, you don't want a whole fucking mouthful.
It's not
of shit.
peanut butter.
Yeah, like you put it on like you spread it on the inside of a grilled cheese, like just enough. Like and it just adds like a layer of like umami, but like kind of some salt, but like I said, it has that like weird medicine-y like B vitamin taste. Like
That
it's
is I'm very curious.
Yeah.
I know.
A little metallic-y or something.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's very just
Like spreadable blood sauce.
kinda. It's
Ooh.
like in a
Irony.
weird like it's not as like
But
metallic as blood, but like it has that like weird feeling of like when you do like if you you cut yourself lick your lick your finger or whatever. It's that same kind of like tongue tingle where you're like
Well, when we get down there,
What
we'll,
is it?
We'll see. We'll get to the
it's
bottom of
a
that.
yeast spread, I believe.
Ah.
So it is good. Like I will
That
give
was your nickname.
I was like, wait, somebody gotta say something.
Yeah.
Yeast spread.
come on, man.
That was my girlfriend's nickname in high school.
I threw you the layup. You got to just slam it in.
Yeah. Well, I hope that means we get lots of updates since you
Oh, yeah.
won't be doing shit.
Oh, I will be losing my mind at home bored for sure. Like
I look forward to many more reels on Instagram
Oh,
from
yeah.
Matt Lamb.
my absolutely fucked algorithm.
I told you I got that ad to move to Australia.
Ooh.
I was like, look at this.
Were
They
looking
want
for
me
a
more
handsome
than
man?
they want you.
I'm gonna slowly get all my friends to go there because once you get somebody to visit, then they go, I could see myself being here.
I've heard that they have, I don't know if this goes for all of Australia, but in some cities in Australia, quite the slant towards like majority women in Australia. That's what I've heard.
It's possible. I'm not looking, so I wouldn't notice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They're all Margot Robbies too.
could be.
I mean, the beaches there are pretty nice. Like everybody just kind of hangs out, and very the Aussie people like to look nice. So
Yeah, I was just surprised to hear it. I figured just people from the surrounding areas, because of the Margot Robbies and such, they'd be
Also
hordes coming down.
I don't know where it was, but there's like an underground town in Australia.
Oh, shit.
This town that's like it's so hot because it's in like inner Australia somewhere. And this dude built his house underground.
Oh.
And then people just started people
Getting
just
into it?
built like dugouts all over so it doesn't look like anything. There's like a little shack and then there's like all this, there's like shopping and I don't know. It's
Like a
pretty cool.
cavern city.
Yeah.
That's cool.
that sounds cool as hell.
Yeah.
I'd like to go.
And it's very cool under there, like 70 some degrees.
Ooh, that's like the perfect temperature, honestly.
Yeah.
Like you don't have to wear a jacket, but you could.
Yeah.
Do you have to do like a drug test or anything for this?
I have to get I got to get past like a physical examination, and
You have to get shots.
that I'm not really sure. I'm assuming that like I should be pretty vaccinated. Like I don't think that like Australia has any like crazy, like unique bugs or anything like that. I think that if I just go down there with like the standard vaccinations, I should be good. I don't know if tetanus counts if I needed a tetanus. To me, like I don't think because tetanus isn't spreadable. I'm assuming that it wouldn't be required to have an up-to-date tetanus shot because God knows the last time I got one.
Cut to 2 years, you're coming back home. Didn't have a tetanus shot.
Yeah, they got me.
God damn it.
They got me. But my buddy Rob, who immigrated from the UK, said that like if you don't have the immunizations that they require, they'll just do them just like at a like marked up rate. At least they did in the States.
Yeah.
But so I'm assuming that like whatever I don't have that they'd be able to give me. But like I've got, all the like childhood vaccinations of everybody else, so I'm not too worried about that. There's two things that are like you have to have. Like the relationship statement is mostly just like providing proof. It's not like required. Like it is required, but it's not like this exact stuff is required. It's just our lawyer is like, this is how we've been successful. Is we require all this stuff. But the two things that are required for sure are a police clearance, which I'm not worried about. It's just kind of like annoying to get. Because it's like, I have to get fingerprinted. They have to send the fingerprints to somebody in the United States to get the clearance. The clearance has to get mailed back because it all has to be physical for whatever reason. It can't be digital. So it has to get mailed back because somebody else has to look at it, the physical thing, and then they have to mail it back. And then somebody has to stamp it and then mail it to another guy who then has to look at it and then mail that back. It just makes no sense.
What is this, 1970?
Yeah, it's such a weird fuck around thing. Like it's not going to be hard or expensive. It's just like an annoyance, and it only is valid for a year. And the current like estimated time is 16 to 24 months is how long it takes to process a partner visa like application. So that up until then I'll be on the bridging visa, and then once it's approved, we just pay the remaining balance, which it's already not cheap. It's like I think it was like 10 grand.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but 10 grand Australian. So it's more like
Dollary dues.
$dollar bucks. It's more like $6,500.
Oh, okay. So the USD goes a little further.
Yeah, I'm gonna go down. So like I'll be like not to like flex, but like I'll go down there and I will have way more money than I do here. Like
Yeah.
to the point where I'm like, I could not work for 3 months. I could not work for 6 months and be fine.
Right.
Like that seven grand I sold my car for really gonna help.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's like 65 cents to our dollar.
Wow.
Nice.
So Matt's got a bag.
So like America 10 years ago.
Yeah, pretty much. No shit.
Actually, America 2 years ago.
Yeah, right.
But it'll feel like you're saving. Like if you ever do come down, which you absolutely should, it's so fun. You'll feel like you're spending more money because it'll be like, I can't believe that dinner cost me $50. That that would have cost me $30 in the States, and then you look at your check and it's like, oh, it was $30. Like,
Right.
It feels like you're spending more money, but it all balances out.
Okay.
One of the things I'm also curious about is like, obviously as a bartender, like that's going to be the industry that I go into, which is really nice there because you don't tip in Australia. Like it's not a thing. So you just get a wage.
That's going to be weird for you.
Yeah.
For any service person to be like,
I get health insurance and I get like government mandated days off. Like,
Wow.
and yeah, I'm very excited to have a, socialized healthcare.
Yeah.
That's pretty exciting. Aside from Vegemite, what are they eating down there that is different that you know of?
We got Tim Tams. There's like a snack cookie. They're delicious.
Oh.
You do something called a Tim Tam Slam. You bite off the corner because it's like a biscuit cookie that's like coated in chocolate. And so you bite off the edges, like one corner on this side and then the other corner on this side, and you dunk it into coffee and you suck coffee up through it. And then it's, soaks onto the cookie. And then you just shove it in your mouth with this like coffee soaked cookie. It's delicious. Because I'm a big sweet tooth. I had to try like all their stuff. One of the first things that we did when I got there is Jake took me to a grocery store, which was like, go nuts. Like, find stuff that you think you might want to try. And I'll hear you like, I'll also, he picked out some stuff. He's like, these are like also classic Australian things. They have these things called shapes, which are just like a snack cracker. And
Shapes.
it's apparently like
Shapes.
it's like an Australian thing. Like every Australian has their own favorite flavor. Like it's like an identity thing. It's like,
What's your shape?
Nacho cheese shape.
Yeah, they're really good too. I like the pizza. That's my vibe, I guess.
The Australian pizza?
No, the pizza flavored shape.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
They have
Gotcha. So they're like, I thought they were like sweets.
so I picked out a lot of the different sweets, but the shapes was just that's the most savory thing I had there. Otherwise, it was like I just had random
like crackers?
candies. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's almost like a chicken and a biscuit.
Oh, love chicken and a biscuit.
They're so fucking bad for you. It's so good though.
They didn't try very hard on that name, by the way. Shapes.
Yeah.
Box of shapes, mate. They're really good though. They have it's called like party mix. It was just like a bag of like assorted random gummies. And like you just buy it comes in this huge bag, and every one of them in there tastes different and good. You just show up to a party. It's like, here's a random bag of bullshit gummies, and they're all delicious. They have one of my personal favorites that we don't get here at all are Lifesaver Tingles.
Ooh.
They're like little. They're almost like a shock tart type vibe, but instead of being sour, they're still sweet. But they like foam.
Oh, nice. Like a Zot.
Yeah, they're super good.
Freaky deaky.
Yeah. What else did I have that was really good? Oh, they have these things called vanilla slices. It's just basically just like it's like a vanilla custard on because they don't do graham cracker. That's a big thing I learned. Is graham cracker is a very American thing. So like you don't really see a graham cracker crust that often. So it's not that the slice has a graham cracker crust, but it's something very similar. But it's literally just like vanilla custard on like a crumbly like crust. It's so fucking good. What else do they have?
We're going to have to get out there.
Yeah, please. Honest to God, like I am trying to hype it up as much as possible because it's such a fun spot.
Well, you're
I
doing a
have
good
no
job
doubt.
because we're fat guys. So we're going to, we need to know what the snack layout is
Yeah.
here.
That's good info.
Like, I wonder, I don't know. You probably don't have, never mind. I'm going to retract. I don't even want to get started.
Withdrawn.
Yep.
When you're talking about the Zot foamy, the tingles, speaking of foamy, I had to do my piss test today for my electrical work. I had to do like a physical examination. I had to like lift conduit and all this other stuff at this very
Had to
strange.
touch electrical wires.
Yep. Jump on a box.
One more time?
Things like that.
Was it hard?
No, the physical stuff was all pretty easy. But I guess I hadn't drank a ton of water, and the nurse lady who I was to give
boy.
my cup o' piss to, right?
Nice.
Unfortunately, was a very cute nurse lady.
Oh, here's my
And-
steaming hot brown cup of piss.
Is that coffee?
Yeah, looked like apple juice. I was like, it's not always like that, by the way. There you go. Yeah. Tried to slug some water down ahead of time, but I guess in the toilet bowl, I think the white of the toilet bowl kind of like amps the hue to make it not.
Yeah.
But when you see it, when you're looking through it, you're like, yeah, damn, yeah.
This tastes terrible.
Makes me think what I did to that poor guy.
that was in
shit.
Pittsburgh.
That was pre-moving there.
Damn.
That's why I moved. No,
Yeah.
this is how they play out. in Pittsburgh.
Yeah. Damn. So much about Australia. We've learned a lot.
Yeah, it's a
It's a lot to absorb.
dope spot. Like, there's just lizards hanging out. That's always really cool for me.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Just go outside. There's a big fat fuck lizard. It's like, all right.
I liked. I mean, when we were in Louisiana, I was like, "Ooh, fun lizards."
Yeah.
I liked it.
Geckos and things like that. Big bugs. I'm sure Australia's got some big ass bugs.
Oh my god, the flies! That if there's, I'll say one bad thing. The flies in Australia are devils. Like in America, like a housefly will like kind of do whatever the fuck it wants. It'll just buzz around. It'll be annoying, and like it might buzz you once or twice. All Australian flies want to be inside of your face. They just it's like if you step outside, it's just like they're here. It's the only it's like when you see like these Australian dudes wearing those like weird hats with like the like fringe in front of it and all that stuff, and you're like, well, that's a ridiculous looking hat. It's for the flies.
One of those like beekeeper hats.
Yeah.
Pretty much what you need. Like,
Wow. Damn. Yeah, I guess anywhere where it's that temperate, warm all the time, everything just
Bugs
you don't have the
popping.
winter there to kill it, every year.
I'm going from winter to winter, but it'll basically just be spring in comparison to what I'm used to.
It'll ease you in. That'll be nice.
Oh yeah. And then it'll be like, all right, you ready to fucking melt during the summer? Jake was like, yeah, it was like 105 the other day, and I'm like, God damn, don't miss that.
Yeah, but if you're close to the water, you'll probably won't be humid at least. I imagine.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing is a lot of people don't realize when they say like, oh, you Iowas don't understand humidity, and I'm like, listen, motherfucker.
I was born in
yeah, like I have a friend that lives in Florida that's like, oh, you don't understand humidity, and I'm like,
Bitch.
you're cute. You don't know about the fucking wet bulb effect, bitch.
You know about the corn effect.
Yeah, the corn
sweat.
What you know about corn sweat?
Step outside and feels like you're fucking drowning.
Well, I've been speaking of you going through some driving changes, I've been going through some of my own driving changes. Through changes. I'm sure at least a few times I've mentioned on this here podcast program that I struggle with anxiety. It's come up a couple times.
A couple times.
Wouldn't have guessed.
Yeah. Especially driving on the interstate. I don't like it. But because of this new job, we got a wide jurisdiction. It's most of central Iowa, baby.
Yeah.
All the way up to Marshalltown.
Oh, damn.
Down to southern Iowa. So old age is going to have to drive sometimes. And so I've been practicing driving on the interstate. Anxiety driver's ed.
Oh.
And it's been intense. But it is like a kind of exposure therapy thing where it does sort of work. Like the more you're just doing it, the more it becomes natural, I guess, where I've spent pretty much most of my time in Des Moines finding ways to navigate around using the interstate.
Have you always felt that way, or did it?
It was post car wrecks
Okay.
and stuff.
Yeah.
I got in a bad car wreck towards the tail end of high school on the highway, and then I got my car totaled by a drunk driver in Ames that hit me, and then was in a car. It was like a Too Fast, Too Furious type car that I was not supposed to be. I wasn't driving it, but I got into it with like 6 people, and it ran from the cops, and that scared me too. Yeah, that guy wound up getting spike stripped the next day in that same car because we got away in the car.
Oh, shit.
But I remember almost crying, being like, I don't care if they arrest me, just let me out. Yeah, just let me out.
Oh my God.
Wow.
It was scary because he was drinking and everything.
Oh,
and they were like, we're just gonna go to the gas station. The gas station was
what were you doing?
So the gas station was like a block away. This was, I don't know if you remember the Burger King on Lincoln Way towards Duff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's not there anymore, I don't think.
No, it's completely gone.
So this was a house right by that Burger King. It was a big party house that it was known.
I remember that house.
Yep.
I remember that house.
And so I went to a party there, and this was when I was probably 17 or 18, but still in high school. Big caravan of Boone boys headed over there.
Oh,
It's
boy.
party time.
Oh yeah.
I had, 1.5 Shirley Temples or whatever I had. But this was the guy who lived there. He was in his 20s, and he was obviously trying to have sex with the girls we brought.
Right.
The high school girls.
yeah.
Of course.
Classic move.
Of course.
Classy fella.
Very cool guy. And some of these girls were obviously in our friend group, and he was going to take some of them to this gas station down the street. And so we're like, we'll roll with them, protection.
Sure.
Yeah.
You're not going to leave him alone with
No, not
way.
with this guy.
No way.
And the gas station was, it was on Duff. So it was not even maybe one full block with the turn.
Yeah.
or whatever,
Why drive there?
to show off his car,
Yeah.
I'm assuming. Because, it was like a Subaru WRX STI. or something like that.
Whoa.
STI. Yeah.
Subaru SDI.
An STD, you know what I'm saying? But we all pile in this car, get to that first stoplight at Lincoln and Duff, and then to show off, he does a giant whip around donut. And at that point, I'm like, pretty cool. Not gonna lie.
I can't front.
Yeah, because he actually gets it all the way around so it stops where it's supposed to, so we're going straight again. But then in the back, you see the lights go off. And at that point,
God.
me being the reasonable fella I am, I'm like, well, obviously we're going to pull over.
But there's pull over right up there.
Yeah.
There's a spot right there.
You would assume.
Yeah, nice, out of the way. Instead, he floors it.
Oh my God.
And despite being like 6 people deep in this car, I mean, the girl who was in my class, she was literally like in the center console, like the shifter is like in between her legs.
Right.
It's like that deep in the car.
Right.
And we're hauling ass. I mean, I think at one point it was like 160 miles an hour.
No way.
I'm dead serious. Like, and
oh my.
because I remember we
I
got
can't
to like,
believe I've never heard this
know.
story.
Yeah.
That's just crazy.
because I remember we like got to Nevada in minutes.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we lost the cops. Like they
Yeah.
were gone. Because they were maybe a half mile back, but they can see a donut happening
Right,
or
right.
whatever. And so now we're like in Nevada, and that whole strip to Nevada, I am like, please let me out of the car.
Yeah.
Please. Cause I'm going to die. Like this fucker is going to roll it or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be like that cautionary tale of a dumbass with a bunch of other dumbasses that were in a car. And there was stories like that at my high school, even of like kids went to a party, like they were older than me, but all of them died except the kid that drove, and he had to go to prison and like all this shit. It was a devastating story. And I was like, I'm not even gonna be the one that survives to go to prison. I'm gonna die because I don't even have like a fucking seatbelt on.
Yeah.
You know
Oh
what I mean?
shit, yeah.
And I remember I see a tiny little red dot coming up. It's like a T stop.
Yeah.
And I'm like, we're not making this stop, dog. But luckily, somehow, you must have good brake pads, fresh ones, because he was able to like bring it from 160 down to like that stop.
It was a performance vehicle.
It was a performance vehicle. and then whips it around, then gets back on 30 and gets all the way back and then back to the house. But the whole time, I mean, I was like almost crying the whole time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I would be having a heart attack.
Yeah, I would. And so the combination of those 3 events,
Yeah.
I'll do it.
yeah.
Got it. Got it.
Because it's not my drive. Like, I feel like I'm a pretty good driver.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
all the variables around me. That's why
Yeah.
the interstate, when you're 4 or 5 lanes deep, I'm like, I don't know who's on their phone,
Yeah.
semi truck. I'm just thinking Final Destination. I brought this up before, also
Right.
ruined me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Right.
So
That was a big problem.
All those things. But in my therapy, shout out therapy, my therapist was like, well, sometimes what helps people in these type of situations is if they sing a little song.
Oh.
And she was like, so maybe if you come up with a little song to remind yourself that you're alive and you know how to drive, it'll help.
There's the beginning of the song right there.
And then that's my song. So I'm like white knuckling down the interstate every day now going, I'm alive and I know how to drive. That's literally the song.
Hell yeah.
I'm alive
Amazing.
And I know how to drive. And it actually does kind of help.
Fuck yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, I've over the last couple of days, I'll drive all the way to like, the way north side of Ankeny and then all the way to like Waukee, just that little kind of stretch. I mean, it's quite a few miles, but I'll put myself in the middle lane because that's the most uncomfortable one for me. Because if I'm off to either side, I feel like I can jettison off that way
Right.
if I need to or whatever.
You get
Maybe
ready
in
to
the middle.
drive into the ditch at a moment's notice.
Yo, that's what I'm thinking of the whole time.
Yeah.
I'm like, get too close. I'm putting her in the ditch, buddy. But yeah, so if you see me gripping the steering wheel, screaming those lyrics, just mind your business, all right?
Just sit in the ditch. I can drive. I'm alive. I'm alive. I drive.
Yeah. But it's been working.
Oh, man.
The exposure therapy, you just get
you
out
go.
there and do it.
Yeah.
And now it's where it's only, like if I'm 2 semi, 1 on each side, and I'm like, sandwiched in between, then I'm like,
I'm alive. The semi's on each side. I'm gonna die.
I'm gonna die and I don't know how to drive. And I Too Fast, Too Furious, my car right underneath.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But yeah. So if you get stressed in Australia, try my little song.
I'm not
I'm
a
on a
terrible
plane
idea.
and I'm not insane.
I will say that driving in Australia, they do one thing. I think it's like way better because Jake likes we can turn right on red here. He thinks that's like he wishes that they did that in Australia because there's no turning on any red light. That's not a thing there. But they just have roads that like will just keep going. Like instead of like stopping and then waiting for the light to turn and then you turn. Most roads, if you need to turn, left or whatever, which would be equivalent to our right or whatever, like they always just have like a road that keeps going and takes you back in. Like it's great.
Like exit ramps, essentially?
Pretty much, yeah. But it's like for like just regular streets. Like
nice.
They just will generally have them.
That's cool.
So like almost as often as you would turn right on red here, they just have like a lane that
Just veer off.
Yeah, and we'll just get you back into traffic.
Sounding better and better. Here in a couple months, you're going to see us three with crocodile tooth necklaces.
Hell yeah.
Good eye, Mike.
Walking up the tarmac towards you.
Yeah.
Shiloh will be there too.
Fuck yeah. Me and my 20 pet dingoes.
Yeah.
I was saying, I guarantee Shiloh would like to meet a koala.
Yeah,
I'd be willing to guarantee it.
Yeah. We got the hookup. We'll take you to Caversham. You got to get there early. That's the ticket. It's because it's a popular thing. You got to get there early to feed the kangaroos. Because kangaroos do not give a fuck about you unless you have food, and if they're fat and fed from all the other tourists, you got to be the first ones there.
They're hungry.
Yeah.
I got mobbed by a gang of kangaroos when I went to that spot because you just go there.
Are they squaring up with you?
Yeah, dude, they're such weird little
I know.
creatures.
They go back in their tail and they're gonna like start throwing hands.
Dude, they got little weird hands, like because you get like basically like goat food essentially, right? Like we would at a petting zoo, and you're holding it out, and they're just like literally just like grabbing it out of your hands
With their hands?
Yeah, it's so.
Oh,
weird.
I don't. That's disturbing. Their little hands.
Like some will just like eat out of your hand, but some are like, no, I'm gonna grab it.
They're like poking around trying to find the right one. I like that.
I don't like the rye chips.
Yeah.
I like the pretzels.
Oh, that's the other thing is finding. I went and I dropped like I don't know, like more money than I should have on just like bullshit American snacks, like stuff that I'm like, what am I gonna miss?
Right. Yeah.
So Gardettos was one of them where I was like, I feel like if I can't have my Gardetto, that's gonna be a bummer.
Yeah.
Ooh, no
That's gonna be a
Gardettos in
problem.
Australia?
Gardettos. No oatmeal cream pies.
Oh, is there a
Now that's a problem.
snack cake brand down there that we don't have? If they don't have Little Debbie's?
They like because they
I
don't
really need to know this.
Yeah, they got Big Debbie's.
Little Sheila's. I know Australians.
They don't really do like
They don't have snack cakes because they're not fucking gross.
yeah, like preserved foods. Like they don't really like everything down there is so much healthier.
Yeah.
They don't like they have like snacky foods, but like Jake thinks it's insane that you can buy a loaf of bread in America and it'll last like a month.
Yeah, it is
Oh, yeah.
insane.
And he's like, it's scary. Like you buy a loaf of bread there, it's good for 3 or 4 days.
You should see how long our corpses last.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah, they just have good like candy. Like they're like I was, I'm a big candy guy, so like I was very excited to try all the candies. But like they don't really have a lot of like again like the snack cakes are so unique, like are very almost uniquely American.
Yeah, so they're not trying to poison themselves down
Yeah,
there to
they're-
that degree like we are here.
They're not pickling their liver without even a sip of alcohol.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, we'll send you a couple cream pies in the
Hey.
mail, don't you?
It is insane, not to completely change the subject, but like a
God
box of Little Debbie's, still $3.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it used to be $1, but still, it's only like, ooh, I gotta feed my family. I think they're like chocolate fudge rounds. There's 3 meals a day.
Yeah.
We also have some ramen noodles in there.
There you go.
And also beer. It costs about the same as pop now in the States.
Yeah.
It's insane.
$4.40 or a $4 32-ounce Diet Dr. Pepper.
I know what I'm
It's
choosing.
fucking crazy. $10 6-pack.
Give me the Mad Dog 2020, sir.
$8 6-pack of pop. Yeah.
Do they have American beer and booze down there?
Yeah, you can get a lot of the same stuff generally. Like
Some Budweiser?
I think the more international, like I think Michelob, I think is more international if I'm not mistaken. But like a lot of the American beers are not there actually. Now that I think about it, you do get a lot of like interesting Australian beers. So I of course, like I had Jake take me to a liquor store, and I was like, I gotta get myself.
Yeah, I wonder what's like the most popular. I'm guessing it's not.
What's their Black
Foster's.
Velvet?
I actually don't know. I was going crazy on their alcoholic ginger beer. That's the shit that I was way into. Because like ginger beer is one of my favorite like sodas to drink in general. tossing some booze, I'm fucking living large, man. Like it was delicious. But
We'll get to the bottom of the booze situation when we get there.
yeah. They also they're as a mixologist, I'm very curious because they measure everything in milliliters rather than ounces. So a standard pour there is 30 milliliters, whereas a standard pour in the States is 1.5 ounces, which is like a little bit more. And so I'm very curious to see when it comes down to American style bartending versus like international style bartending, like how much of a difference would making it American style versus like, Australian style, where there's going to be just, are those minute differences going to be enough to, affect the flavor of the drink at all? Like, would that be almost like maybe even a unique selling point? It's like, oh, I made this American style.
Yeah.
It's going to get you fucked up.
Yeah.
Everyone's gonna love the Yank bartender. He's fucking heavy pouring over there.
Yeah. Which I found out something the other day that I don't know if it was rage bait or if it's true. And it can't be true. Because again, like it just, as a bartender, it floored me to think that this would be true. Cause then I'm also just like, whoops, sorry, AJ. I was making some heavy drinks, but somebody's saying that a double doesn't mean double the liquor.
Doesn't my bar.
Yeah. That was exactly, that was, because they were saying a standard pour is 1.25 ounces, which it's not it's 1.5 ounces, or like, but also most bars just do 2. Like across the board, you're gonna generally get 2 ounces of liquor. 1.5 ounces is like if you're somewhere that's like really actually
There's pouring the little.
like they're so 2 ounces is generally like in my opinion a pour. They were saying a double is 2 ounces, and I'm like, if somebody charged me $16 for a double Jack and Coke with 2 ounces of liquor, I'm fighting the bartender.
That's literally the name. Where did you see this?
It was just like some one of those like, come with me to it was like a skit about like bad customers or whatever. It's like, how come that you didn't give me double the liquor for double? So, well, actually, double doesn't mean this. And I'm like, you're wrong. There's no way that makes sense.
Yeah.
No. That's not right.
Like, I think that she just works for a shitty, stingy bar.
Yeah.
Because like I said,
You've been misinformed, ma'am.
if somebody charged me, again, like $16 for 2 ounces of Jack Daniels, I'm fighting everyone.
Right.
Like that's
not to be American, but I'm shooting up the place.
Yeah. Like, this is
You
ridiculous.
folks tied my hands on this one.
This is your fault. You deserve this. Like, well, because
What's the weed situation like in Australia?
medical across everywhere. I believe. I don't. It's not like
that's not bad.
Yeah. It's not like here where it's like only certain states. I think it's like all 6 states. I think there's 6.
Just get down there and like, well, so what's your medical issue? And like, oh, well, I'm American. They're like, okay.
2
Where should I
ounces
send
a
this
week.
to? Yeah.
I'm fortunate enough that I also like kind of just gave up on weed. I was just getting scared too much.
Yeah.
It was the last time I smoked was Halloween, and I got fucking blasted. And I'm like trying. I'm like, I got to drink my way out of this. This is the only way you can save this. So I'm just like slowly getting more and more fucked up, trying not to be scared, and eventually you reach that magical point where you're like, I'm not scared anymore, but I'm now wasted.
I'm too drunk to be scared.
I was wearing my suit, so I'm like trying not to spill on myself, just fucked up at a bar. Like, this is bad. This is a bad idea. So I haven't smoked in a long time, and I just don't really feel like going back to it, to be completely honest.
Yeah.
Sometimes you grow out of it.
Yeah, it used to be great, and then I don't know what happened, and then it was like my 20s, like middle of my 20s, it just started getting scary. Like it stopped being. I used to smoke blunts to the face when I was in high school, just whole blunts, fine, and then I don't know if it was, maybe that's why, is I just smoked too early in my life. And and then it eventually like catches up, and your body's like, we actually really need you to stop.
Yeah. Oh, my bad.
Yeah. Yeah, weirdly, it was scary for me the whole time. But I just,
I think
that was intriguing to me.
I'm just gonna have a recreational panic attack. Like,
Yeah, sort of. Where it was, every time I ever smoked weed, I was like, it's a minimum 50-50 chance that I have a panic attack,
Yeah.
sort of.
and the other 50 wasn't even that great.
And sometimes it was pretty good.
Sometimes, I do remember at points enjoying weed, but then like once I started having like again like the same thing where it's like it was like a 1 and 2 shot, and then for me it was like even the one that wasn't that like great. I would just be like, oh well, now I'm just kind of here, like, and now I'm not. because I think it goes back to my workaholism, where if I'm like stoned, I feel like I'm not able to be productive. And that I think makes me like freak out.
Yeah.
Whereas if I'm drunk, you just don't give a fuck about anything when you're hammered. Like it's just,
Yeah.
it's
I could be very productive drunk.
that's it. I think that I can do more things. Maybe I'm fucking it all up, but I'm still doing it.
If I'm stoned, the productive is not part of the deal.
That's makes me productive.
Yeah,
I mean,
same.
yeah.
Because it makes me.
Like, let's start doing stuff.
Yep.
Nope. I'm the opposite.
Some wind underneath my wings.
I will sit and stare at a fucking wall because like I get like very insular. Like all of my thoughts, like I don't know a better way to describe it. Like around people, I generally like my thoughts are very external because I'm seeing them interacting. Even at home, like I'm more external. But then when I smoke, it was like everything becomes directed inward. So like I will just sit and like my thoughts will just spiral into nothingness, and the whole time I'm sitting there just like. And like I'm having like
Dial tone.
full conversations with like 14 different people in my head. Like there's just so much going on. But meanwhile, outside, I'm just like, fuck. So I can't get anything done.
Yeah, that's fair.
I used to work
do get
out
that.
for like 2 hours a night, just hammered.
I do like a good work buzz. That's why, like, again, not that I ever was drunk behind the bar, teas, of course.
You know,
But
it doesn't even matter.
definitely there were some nights where I was like, I just have to get drunk. This is going to make me a way better bartender. And maybe it did, maybe it didn't. Who's to say?
I think
There's that little the window of drunkenness where you genuinely
can do
you're
no
like,
wrong.
I'm pretty fucking
Yeah,
good at
I'm on
everything
fire.
for
Yeah.
some reason. Yeah.
Like my hands aren't shaking. Like everything is just smooth. Like I know where everything
best
is.
hour of your
dialed.
life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would try that with weed sometimes at the club where I'd be like, you know what would help this night of sold out shows? Me getting high before. And then I'd be like, because it's like, I'm the one, I'm the last resort.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm the boss.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
That would be terrible.
I fucked myself
Yeah.
quite a few times on that. 700 times. But it was fun when like no one was there and I was setting the place up. I was like, it's a perfect time to get
Of
stoned,
course.
you know? Put my little music on and then people started showing up and I'm like,
Yeah. You're harshing my buzz.
yeah.
It's same. I can't do comedy. I can do comedy really good drunk. If I'm stoned, I'm awful.
Dude, people taking like you're waiting to go, like in a green room or something, and somebody just puffing as hard as they can on weed, and I'm like, you're about to go on.
Yeah. It's
Like, they're like, yeah, I can't go without it. I'm like, I did it stoned. I've probably done it twice. And one time I had to follow Justin Bulver giving a fucking fond farewell to Jon Stewart, where everybody was like,
I remember that.
so meaningful. And I was like, hey, I ate an edible. What?
Profound.
Yeah.
I remember when I was first getting into it. I'm not going to name names, just protect identities. But I think you all know who I used to crew with pretty heavily back in the day.
I think I can recall.
So we would pal around, and I just remember I would show up to his apartment and we would smoke, and then we would go to the open mic. And most of the time, like it would I would fade enough that I could be fine. But there was one day it just like did it, and I was just like, oh no, and everyone hates me now. I wasn't funny. Like I was so not funny.
Yeah, there were definitely a few times at Lefties where I was like, I'll smoke a little weed in the car and I'll probably go up late, so it'll buff out, and then I go up second.
What?
Show up real high, like, all right, I'm gonna roll right into this.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
you're first. What now?
Oh no.
I'm sorry, there's been a complication.
Yeah.
I think, honest to God, one of my favorite memories of being stoned at Lefties though was this. I didn't really know you super well at the time, but we were like, I was super stoned, and you were just like locked in on what is that show, Forge Master?
Oh yeah.
And then I started, and we just hung out next to each other, just like oh holy shit, like just vibed, stoned as hell, watching Forge Master together.
Bunch of guys make swords.
Yeah.
That's
Hitting
pretty
the
fun.
anvil.
Stood
Yeah.
in place, like oh hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I love that one. Forged in Fire, I think, is another one on
Yeah,
Netflix.
like-
That's
Yeah.
good. Yeah, I like some
Yeah.
sword stuff.
Meanwhile, though, if I'm like a couple beers in, whoo, buddy, I'm like on fire. That's my favorite way to perform. Just a little bit drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
got a little euphoria going. Nothing else bad has happened yet.
And like it genuinely does give you that like extra little boost of confidence that like translates very well on stage.
Yep.
Yep.
But then it can easily go sideways though. That's
I was just gonna say. I was like, I've threaded the
Has to be
needle a
timed.
couple times.
Comedy, yeah. I was like a heavy drinker pre-comedy. And then a couple years into comedy, full-blown alcoholic. I was like, I was like, this is...
Yeah.
here we go.
And I showed up and I was like, I got to get like these guys. They got to figure it out.
That is going to be, I think, the weirdest thing is like entering a new scene. But like, I've been doing this for 10 years now.
Yeah.
It's when I entered here, it was like I'm brand new. Or like even when I was in Pittsburgh, I'd been doing it for 5 years, I guess. So like that's enough time to still kind of feel like a newbie. 10 years, I'm not established, but like I know what the fuck I'm doing after 10 years. Like I know how this shit works. So it's gonna be weird coming like into a new comedy scene that also their comedy isn't like our comedy. Like they don't do like I think they do, but it's not as common. Like the stand up, just straight like nothing.
It's an American art form.
Yeah,
I mean,
like it's
here.
very much a unique style here because you go to the UK, Australia,
It's more
all these-
monologue-y.
it's very one man show or like you got to have an instrument or a puppet or a PowerPoint. It's always comedy with something. It's not you're not just telling jokes.
So they're hacks.
Yeah. Like they're doing the shit that you get roasted for in America.
Yeah.
Right.
And and that's the other thing is the whole show doesn't have to be funny there. Like there are moments that are like, oh, now we can be a little bit more serious. I'm gonna say some I'm gonna talk about something, and then we're gonna get back to the jokes.
Yeah.
So I'm very curious to see if it'll be my style is like
Better bring your guitar.
I have sold it. I might have to get a new one.
Get one down there.
Get a didgeridoo. Yeah.
I'm always thinking. What's the song? I'm always
Thinking about your face.
Oh,
when
yeah.
I think about your face, I come.
Yeah, that's it.
That I will say there is like
Classic Matt Lamb. Right there.
Matt Shakespeare over here.
yeah, I do regret that I won't be able to have like a farewell like sing along because I already sold my guitar. I was kind of planning on it, but then
There's other guitars.
Yeah, if somebody can bring me one, then I
Dave Kilbride. He could probably hook that up. I think he's
Shit,
got
I might
like
have to.
15.
Yep.
because I figured that would be a fun little because my going away party the 21st.
Yep.
Yeah.
Have a little sing along with everybody.
Wait. Aren't you hosting the mic tomorrow though, or something? Or
I don't think so.
No,
oh, that was just a post about the going away party, maybe.
probably.
I don't know what you guys are talking
I
about.
swear I saw in the
shit.
Des Moines comedy scene that there was like, because that's how I knew you were leaving so soon. Was I saw some?
Yeah, it's for that.
Yeah. So my going away party is an open mic.
Okay,
Yeah.
and that's the 21st.
Yes.
Yeah.
So not tomorrow.
It's what is that? A Saturday?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Saturday at 8 at the Beechwood.
Oh,
Saturday.
okay.
Good to know.
Yes.
Yeah, I feel like I need to probably get because I've taken a sabbatical from social media for like I don't remember. I think the last thing I posted was about Dave,
Yeah.
and then before that it had been like 4 months even before that. So like I had to get off Facebook.
You're trying to play
Had
it cool on social media so it
Yeah.
doesn't fuck anything up for you.
The
Lay
that
low.
reminds me.
Smart move.
There were so many questions that were like, what in the relationship statement, like why wasn't it considered that Jake would come to America? And we're just trying to dance around that answer without it sounding like I'm leaving for that reason.
Right.
Because it's like if they start to suspect like, oh, this isn't a legitimate relationship, he's trying to get out of America. So we were just like, oh well,
So what if I am? Is that so bad?
No shit. Yeah, it was like because obviously that is the primary reason is I'm going for Jake, but like
Yeah.
it's like well why didn't we want to come to America? Well we just didn't. Like
Yeah. Why would you?
We flipped a coin.
yeah, it was
He's got a good job.
yeah. I think
And
that was,
I don't.
I think that was kind of the thing we like posted up is like Jake has a house, I don't have a house. Like
Oh, he's got a house.
yeah, he's got a house.
How many rooms has he got now?
Yeah, that's my next question.
I think there's our bedroom and then there's 2 more. So
3.
That's all we need.
yeah.
Total 9 bunk beds. Alex gets his own.
Yeah, fuck yeah, come through. And that's like one of the things that I actually am like excited about is like because I've lived in a single bedroom for however fucking long. Like I can't really have people come hang like because I have a lot of not necessarily international friends, but like friends all over the country. It's hard to be like, oh, dude, come through. Like you can stay in my guest room because I don't fucking have one.
Right.
But now, like if my friends want to come to Australia, we can at least make their trip a little cheaper because we'll have it's like even if it's just for a few days, that knocks off a couple $100 bucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spend that on Fosters and kangaroo fights.
Yeah. Yeah, I think if I can, I'd want to do like a week at least.
2 weeks
to
to
make the flight worth
Go
it.
there for a day and a half and turn right back around. All fucked up.
I gotta work.
Gotta work. Gotta go wire up the Amazon and
that's
Altoona.
Right. That's right.
2 weeks is like the minimum. 3 weeks, I would say, is ideal. Like 2 weeks is like
Fully immersed.
yeah, like you're there, like you'll want like 2 weeks is like you'll have stuff that you didn't quite get to do that you wanted to do. 3 weeks is like you can kind of knock out everything you want to do and still have like you could balance between like 2 and 3 weeks, but I'd say like 2 is minimum, 3 is like ideal.
Meryl, I'm sorry, we're gonna have to put you on ice.
Well, I was going to say, in order to do this trip, I'm about to re-impregnate Sarah, get my paid 6 weeks off.
Perfect.
Be like, Sarah, you can handle the first 3 weeks alone. I'm going to Australia.
I think she'd love it. I think it'd
She
be great.
would.
Yeah.
It's
a good
Like,
plan.
I'm annoying those weeks anyway.
I'll get out of your hair.
Yeah. What do you want me around for?
Yeah. I'm gonna
Because
beat
your
it.
guts are falling out of your crotch.
Yeah. God bless her.
Yes.
Yes, we'll have a spot for y'all though, like genuinely. So
Nice.
It's going to take a long time to row there.
Take a tugboat.
yeah. The other
It's
thing
gonna be
too
a
is
tugboat.
I've never
No.
had a like place that I lived where I can actually like paint and like decorate it the way that I like with intention because I've lived like such a bachelor life and I'm like that wood doesn't quite match that other wood, but fuck it, like I was free.
Yeah.
Now I can like actually have some intelligent design in my like living quarters.
Right. This wall will be Sonic the Hedgehog.
And yes, that is a big bulge.
That is a cock print.
Have you seen that? It probably is just my feed, but have you seen the guy that he completely like papered his like an entire room with pictures of Nick Wilde's face from Zootopia?
No.
It's very funny. He started this like it's the wildest like internet lore. Is this dude as a bit originally did that with Judy Hopps and just made this like fan account for her, like just to troll Disney. And then to the point where like he eventually like was banned from Disney parks because of
Damn.
like but then like his whole channel like got popular enough again that Disney like invited him to the premiere of Zootopia 2. It was a whole
all the way back.
yeah, it was a ridiculous. It's such a fun story. Like the internet is a cool place if you let it be.
Just got to make a little Zootopia hentai.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
This is like one of like again, this is gonna make zero sense to people who are not internet goers. But I'm very much like extremely online. Big surprise. But there's this famous like Zootopia webcomic. It's the Zootopia abortion comic. And it's literally a strip where the bunny gets knocked up by the fox, but she doesn't want it and has an abortion. And there's like they have the whole comic strip is them like having an argument about it. And in the new Zootopia 2 movie, I don't know if they did it on purpose, and we're all assuming they did. But he was wearing the same shirt as he was in this like fan comic. And so I'm in the movie theater losing my mind because I'm like,
You guys seeing this? You're seeing this,
Abortions,
right?
huh? You guys remember those?
a bunch of little kids. Yeah, it was just such a like genuinely like mouth agape, trying not to laugh so hard moment. Like, oh my God, an animator did that on purpose for
Son
sure.
of a bitch did it.
Right.
Like, and got away with it.
Hell yeah.
Like somehow got away with it.
They be doing that. It's like the dick on the cover of Little Mermaid.
Yeah. Dude, Disney's. I mean, like I do that whole bit about the Disney porn vault. Like, it's not a bit. That is a real thing that exists.
Yeah.
Like they tell the animators when, not if, when you draw genitals on whatever you're drawing.
Yeah.
Give it to us so it doesn't get on the internet.
Wow.
It's been such a thing since Disney was pen and paper. People
Yeah.
have been drawing dicks on everything.
Of course.
It's just
Wonderful.
you draw Mickey Mouse 1,000 times a day. You're gonna put a dick on him once.
Big one.
Yeah, like you're just gonna snap and be like, and that.
Yep. And big balls.
Yeah.
Just huge. And
Yeah.
then,
One's a little higher than
Yeah.
the other.
like,
And
yo,
then he
like,
holds it up and the guy takes it and then throws it in
Yeah.
the vault and they lock the door.
so what I've always said, if I ever become a voice actor, I don't need a paycheck from Disney. I just
Access
need a
to the
zip
vault.
drive.
Yeah, just give me the
Let me see the
Let me
vault.
see
What are you
Mickey's
talking
dick.
about? You know what I'm talking about.
I didn't get this
vault.
Chippendale tattoo for nothing.
We want to see Mickey uncut. Shit. Well, this has been a heck of a podcast, boys.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna miss it.
Fuck it. Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to do a little Zoomy with you or something.
I love to. Yeah,
We'll get the
Yeah,
internet
yeah.
up one of these days.
absolutely.
Now that I'm gainfully employed.
Hey, there you go.
Exciting, buddy.
Big day.
Big day. Yeah, I have my little hard hat. I got a little do-rag I got for underneath it, too.
Ooh.
Keep the sweat out of my eyes.
Yeah.
Between you and Brandon Ream, we could just build a new club.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Well, making some actual money, too. I'm going to try to squirrel a little bit away to try to do something.
Perfect.
Big Dave's Comedy Gold Mine.
Yep.
But December 21st, Beechwood, you say?
February 21st.
February 21st, Beechwood.
You said December, and I
I
was
did.
like,
Yeah, I don't know why I said that.
I had to think for a second. I was like, what fucking time? Like,
Yeah.
what,
I started
when
thinking
am
about
I?
what my day is going to look like tomorrow, and I'm falling apart.
Okay.
But February 21st,
Yeah.
Beechwood Lounge.
Yeah, 8 o'clock. Come through.
8 o'clock, and it's an evening of Matt,
Yeah.
dare I say.
Yeah, I wanted it to be an open mic because trying to pick.
Sarah, I'm
yeah.
going to be busy on Saturday night.
That's how we should start letting people know when we're doing stuff.
It'll work for Sarah.
Yeah.
Then I don't have to bring it up later. Sarah, I have an STD. And so do you.
I said it on the podcast.
Any other plug-a-roonies for you other than catch you in Perth, Australia?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Is if you want to, come say bye, or if I have, because I've been trying to, go through my friends list to make sure everybody knows, because I'm finding out that a lot of people don't even know that I'm leaving this soon. And
I didn't know.
Yeah,
till
so
today.
I've been trying to get more and more people to make sure that I can at least say goodbye to everybody. So if you're listening and you know me, come through.
Yeah.
I probably will not remember everybody. So
Yeah. This is an all points bulletin.
yeah, that's, and it's also exactly why I wanted to do the open mic, is trying to pick a list of how many fucking people do I know, to do a showcase. I can't pick, there's too many people.
Too many.
Yeah,
Let all of us attention whores have a little bite on the way out. you know?
exactly.
No, you pick the good ones and let everybody else know they suck.
Well, my big problem was also the people that I would pick are all heavy hitters, and it's I'm just gonna be the least funny person on my going away party. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You new guys want to get up there? Go ahead. Yeah.
Please make me look good.
I'm going up later.
Because I'm looking at it'd be you guys, Wade, Sam, and it's I would just be the least funny person on my fucking show. No fucking way am I doing that.
I'm always good for a bomb. Don't worry about
Yeah.
that.
I've been in a tailspin all year, so
I've done comedy once and I'm fucking killing it.
Friday, February 27th, after you go to Matt's show, you can come to Pocahontas, see me in Rialto Theater. I'm going to keep on plugging that, baby. We'll see if I get off work in time, I guess.
got some new constraints on your time.
Yeah, that's correct. Patreon.com/NoSleepDSM. Black Hat Ice Cream, Valley Junction and downtown Des Moines. Get yourself a little cream, why don't you? And Venmo at Tobocop, the most important one. If you send any money to Tobocop, he will consider maybe sending it to Matt Lamb.
Hey, I could use the money.
I said
Down my
consider.
deposit. Yeah.
Consider.
I might give this to Matt Lamb, but I won't.
Any plugs for you, Shyla?
I'm plugless at the moment.
All right. Fair enough. All right. Well, I guess that's it, folks. I'll report back next Monday on how this week goes.
Yeah.
No Sleep the Podcast. AJ Simmons signing off.
Toll McGrain.
I'm the Ice Cream King of Des Moines, Alex Carter.
And I'm soon to be Australian Matt Lamb.
Good day.
Fucking AJ, Toll and Alex. They're fucking hilarious.
This is a certified hood classic. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.